Have you ever experienced those odd and peculiar vibes from someone? What exactly do those vibes signify? I've previously discussed negative energies and bad vibes. Those are the machinations of malevolence. But it's true. Different people exude different energies. One vital lesson I've picked up is that these strange and humorous vibes often serve as a prelude to someone's imminent change in behavior. Brace yourself. It's not entirely them. Rather, it's the influence working through them. Some are more susceptible, and others are essentially battling internal conflicts. Let me clarify about demons. They flourish in the midst of internal conflict. They relish it because it enables them to devastate that person and leverage them to harm others, particularly those who tread the path of righteousness. It's crucial to be wary of these vibes. Watch for the signs. If you possess even a shred of insight, you'll pick up on them. Reflecting on my own experiences, there were times I sensed these vibes and dismissed them, thinking I was being paranoid, only to be betrayed later. The warnings were there all along. There's a biblical time for disdain, and a season for every purpose under the heavens, as mentioned in Ecclesiastes. Recall Jesus in the temple. He overturned tables and wielded a whip to expel those desecrating the sacred place. In contemporary times, many would question his actions, debating their sanctity or righteousness. Yet, constant niceness can make one vulnerable. Balance is key. Ecclesiastes 7:16-17 advises us against excessive righteousness or wickedness. Solomon, in his profound wisdom, noted in Ecclesiastes 3 that there is a time for every event, including war. Interpret those odd vibes as warnings to shield yourself and find balance to tackle life's conflicts without falling into snares or being exploited. Next time you sense those peculiar, humorous vibes, take them seriously. It could be a signal to safeguard yourself and remain vigilant. It's not just about being nice, it's about being prudent and perceptive. What does the scripture say? A man's enemies will be those of his own household. The Bible also cautions against blindly trusting friends, as even they can embody betrayal, which the Most High suggests will peak in the last days. Imagine a man's own family turning against him, daughter against mother, son against father. The Bible explicitly states, "Cursed be the man who puts his trust in man." Thus, while you may follow my videos or others, your ultimate faith should rest in the Most High. Now, diving deeper into these peculiar, funny vibes, these individuals are embroiled in a struggle. Demons capitalize on this because they can manipulate these individuals to ensnare you. These individuals might not be inherently malevolent. They could be unknowingly engaged in witchcraft or struggling to abandon sinful paths. Remember, darkness clings fiercely. When you distance yourself from sin and darkness, expect a reaction. You've previously granted these forces access through your past sins. Those you once shared joyous times with might turn against you, as we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Ephesians 6. Understanding this is crucial if you see yourself as chosen or a warrior of the Most High. To manage these peculiar vibes and energies, keep such individuals at arm's length, love them from afar, and pray for them. They may not even realize the extent to which they are being manipulated by demonic influences through tactics like witchcraft, mind games, and deceit. When targeted, they desire your self-destruction. Look to Christ as an example. I strive to emulate him, not because I am sinless, but because his life exemplifies righteous resistance against overwhelming betrayal and adversity. Thus, when you encounter these strange vibrations, pray, maintain your distance, and ground yourself in faith and scriptural wisdom to navigate these trials. And remember, while discussing what transpired during Christ's 40-day fast, note how Satan tempted him to leap from a cliff, pushing him towards self-destruction. This illustrates the intense spiritual battle even the Son of God faced. This underscores the importance of prayer, fasting, reading the Bible, and applying its lessons, which fosters significant spiritual empowerment. Reflecting on these truths, remember, the path Christ illustrated involves more than mere words. It requires action, prayer, fasting, and confronting darkness with the light of faith. This is the path to genuine spiritual strength and liberation. We might not be there yet, and that's okay. Those who preceded us, like the disciples, didn't receive their power instantly. It required time and testing. Always be vigilant about those odd vibes and strange energies. They frequently emerge suddenly because demons are employing those individuals, planning something against you. Everything begins in the spiritual realm before manifesting physically. Take demonic dreams as an example. If you experience a succubus attack in a dream, that entity will attempt to manifest physically. You need to stay alert. Remember, the wages of sin is death. They will utilize individuals to lure you back to your former ways, leading to spiritual demise. Proverbs warns, "A man who wanders out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead." All praises to the Most High. So beware those peculiar vibes and energies. It's not always the devil. Often it's just individuals battling internally. They might be succumbing to their demons, or might not even realize they're being manipulated. It could be anyone, but often the devil prefers using those who are oblivious, including women, who are sometimes viewed as more susceptible. So remain vigilant, understand the spiritual conflicts behind these interactions, and protect your path by staying connected to the Most High and His wisdom. This understanding will guide you through spiritual warfare and help you navigate the challenges that come your way. Or it could be a man experiencing weaknesses in his flesh. Consider Peter, a true warrior for the Most High, who had his moments of vulnerability which were exploited by his adversaries. Clearly, it's not only women who can be manipulated, men are equally at risk. Always be cautious, even with those who proclaim themselves as warriors of Christ. Anyone can become a conduit for these conflicting energies if they are facing their own battles or weaknesses. Remember, pay close attention to everyone around you. The devil plays his role in this spiritual warfare, and so do you. Stay vigilant, maintain your discipline, and always be on guard against those who might be unknowingly used by darker forces. Peace to you all as you navigate these challenges. Keep your eyes open and your spirit attuned to discern the true nature of those around you, whether they are fellow warriors or not. Your spiritual awareness is your greatest defense. Thank you for tuning in and exploring these deeper spiritual concepts with us today. If you found this discussion insightful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Don't hesitate to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments section below. It's always enriching to hear from you. Until our next video, stay vigilant and empowered. Take care, and blessings to you all.